What's up, you guys? This is Ron the Dime here, dropping my first video after a few years. Back in 2015 is when I started, my first YouTube channel, but I wasn't consistent. So, I'm back here trying it again, but this time I will stay consistent, posting my daily life and how to, or how I cope with daily life in a positive way and always keeping God first. I just want the world to see my life journey and my ups and downs, progress in life, because I'm trying to reach the top. I'm going to reach the top. I always keep that in my mind, but first, like the Father says, to put the kingdom of heaven in Him first, and then all things will be added into your life. So I always acknowledge Him in everything that I do, but if you could just subscribe to the channel, which will be, right down here, click that notification button or bell, and just enjoy the ride with me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be as authentic, be myself, not try to put on no facade and whatnot, because that rhyme too. Yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, my content and whatnot. But I will soon later on, like when I come up in life, and get in a better place, I would definitely have some even better content, and it's just going to be lit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just keep babbling on, but still I want you guys to feel me, you know what I'm saying? But this is very exciting. I'm nervous at the same time because I'm kind of camera shy, but I'm like, LaRon, just get out there and, do it. I was always scared, trying to hold back, stalling, but this is the time that I'm just going to open up, and share the world my heart and my journey, how, some good advice, how to cope with life, daily problems, that is, and still keep a positive attitude and staying motivated and whatnot, But again, God comes first, because if it wasn't for Him, we wouldn't be here, So only God can help me to prosper in my content if it's within His will. So again, just sit back and enjoy the ride, because it's going to be a good one. Okay, here we go. So what's up, you guys? Back to it. I just want you to see, give you a little idea where I'm at. I'm at a school here, just felt like it would be a good place to start this whole thing off. But to get right into, some things about me and what I've experienced in my life. I was coming up as a child that was raised in church. My father always stayed on us about, getting our lives right with the Father, because only with Him can you achieve anything and deal with your ups and downs. So we was raised in church. I always stayed into it, always had that at the back of my head, but I did stumble as any other human would, because we're not perfect, but I always strive to perfection. I had my times, that I dabbled in my sin and and would be disobedient to the Father, when I heard Him speak to me and whatnot. But as I gotten older, I straightened that up in my life. It always dawned on me like where I could go after this life, but only God is the judge of that. But I do know the consequences behind bad decisions and whatnot. But came up like that. I've experienced plenty good jobs. Like I went to Alaska one time. I was a seafood processor. That was a very, very good experience. It was Kenai, Alaska, to be exact. Me and my homeboy let me start over. But my homeboy, he introduced me to Alaska, and he just rung me up before one day and said, "LaRon, you want to come out here to Alaska?" I'm like, oh yeah, but I'm curious, like, what am I going to be doing? So he didn't break that down to me until I got there. He just gave me little bits and pieces like, LaRon, yeah, you can make some good money, or it's not too cold, stuff like that, but nothing like, he didn't delve deep into what the job was really about. But anyways, I ended up getting a ticket. Well, I didn't get a ticket. The manager there at the center or the cannery gave me bought a ticket for me, but it was free. For me, it's free, because she bought it. So I'm like, cool. So yeah, I took the ride. I took the flight down there, and when I got there, I had to finish up my application process, and they showed me around and showed me what I was going to do and what I was going to be doing, and showed me, how to do my job and whatnot. But it was pretty nice, and a little detail about what I was doing there. I had the sleeve fish, like the bags. It's like these long bags with seafood come in, like, or let's just say the fish. It come in these sleeves and you put it in a box and you ice it. I was doing that, processing that. I would put like different types of salmon onto these trays. It's these long trays, and you just stack them up all the way down. It's this tall rack, and you just stack them up, fill the fish up with salmon, and put the trays in. After that process, I would take the rack and I would push it into these freezers. I believe it was 3 freezers, was 4 freezers. I had to push them in there, and it starts the cycle of freezing it, and after it's frozen, I pull them out, and it's like, it was tough trying to break those racks. Like, I was all weak and stuff, all skinny and stuff, but I said I was going to jump on my weights and stuff to get my weight up so I could handle those racks. I was slinging them after that. But pulling them out the freezer and taking them to a slab. It's this big concrete slab that we would have to slam the racks onto to bust the salmon off of the racks. And it would go down, run down this conveyor belt into some water. It was like, I guess it was I don't want to lie, but I think it was like some type of sugar water, some mixture of, stuff, something like that. Yeah. But it was a mixture of some liquid that it would run through, and it would freeze again. For some reason, it would freeze again, and it would drop into these boxes. So we would tape it up and whatnot. The forklift would come and get it and drag it off. You know what I'm saying? But other than the job itself, it was pretty nice. Like the things that we got to do on our free time, like when the fish count was low, I would go to the beach. It's a beach that my homeboy had told me about, and he would explain to me, like, LaRon, it's not good to go in that water because of the clay. You were sinking it like quicksand. I don't know how true that is. I wasn't trying to find out, because I'm not about to get stuck in no daggone water. And then that, why would I be in the water? And it's cold. My homeboys now, where I say one of them had jumped in the water. I don't know why. Like, why would you do that? It's cold out here. You know what I'm saying? But I said, y'all can have that. Then I had another friend that was here from Georgia as well as me. He was throwing like ribs and stuff on the grill. Stuff was busting, finger licking good. But that was pretty nice, you know what I'm saying? So after that, we would go back to the cannery and have a few, drinks, whatnot, play our games and just cool, go to each other's room and just kick it. But the thing about it, like let's go back to when I got there. When I got there, they did explain, like, if you don't make enough money there to get yourself back, you're just stuck there. Like, no ride to the airport, nothing. They just take your bags and put them at the front of the cannery, and that's it. You gotta find your own way home. No ride, nothing. So I'm like, I thought that dawned on me when I was at the airport. I was like, oh man, but like, I don't know, what if I got stuck out here and all this, that, and the third. But they did say, as long as you do the job, which I already had common sense, knowing that if I, stayed on my job and did my job well, I wouldn't have no problems. And I was racking up. I was making the bread. I stayed consistent. I motivated myself. But that 1 week, it was hell because like my whole body felt like I just got finished lifting weights. And I'm like, I looked at my homeboy, we call him Teddy. I always call him Teddy Bear, but no soft stuff. But I call him, they called him Teddy. And I would look at him and I was like, man, I don't know if I can make it through this. Like, I don't know what I got myself into. But I pushed myself, I'm like, I'm way out here. It's a new experience. LaRon, come on, get up, push yourself. I'm a strong individual, I don't believe in, defeat. I don't accept defeat, that is. Let me rephrase it. I don't accept defeat, but I pushed myself, and it turned out to be good. When I started lifting my weights, we could go into the barrels, the little containers, and grab our salmon. They had pink salmon, sockeye, chum, that's a low grade of salmon, halibut. I tasted for the first time. No, they take the meat out of the jaws, and it was sweet. It was sweet, and I'm like, oh yeah. And you add a little sauce to it. The way the guy fixed it up, it was good. Oh my freaking gosh, it was good. They give you, your meals were like $1 and some change every day, but they would add that to your or deduct that from your check. You get paid. We got paid every 2 weeks, and the first time I got paid, it was like 9 something an hour. I say about like 9.40. No, not 9.40. I'm lying. About like 9.50 an hour. Man, like 9.50. I'm like, I could have stayed here in Atlanta to make that type of money. But I said, let me stop thinking negative. So as time went on, or I say after the second week, that's when I saw my big check. It was like $1,900. I'm like, okay. So I put my earbuds in, and I'm just rocking to the music. And this cold freezing, like you see the crinkles in my coat and stuff, it would actually stick like that. Your coat would stay like that, like frozen. And I would look at my jeans and like I'm all stiff walking out of the freezer, but I had a thrill though. And like not only the money kept me motivated, it's just that, I don't believe in giving up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I can't give up. I can't. I just don't believe in giving up. But like I said, I pushed myself, had to save my money because it was very expensive. Like certain things I wanted to get, it was a little higher than here. But other than that, I just chill. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, life is just a ride. It's a roller coaster, the ups and downs, and I cope with it by, reading the word. I go to my father at times. I'm 36 years old. So my father still stays on me, and motivate me and encourage me to do what's right and stay in the word and follow God's path, because I know I'm chosen and I know God has a job for me. I always say, Lord, let your will be done first before mine. So anything I want, his will comes first. I always keep that embedded in my mind, and it helps me out, or I just go to my dad and talk to him, ask him questions, like, what do you think about, this decision, or, that whatever comes up, what I want to present to him, and he will always give me good advice. He still do give me good advice, so I always leaned on that and stayed in my word. I ended up reading the whole Bible. One time I went to jail, unfortunately. I learned my lesson behind that for possession of such and so, this tall tree, so, I'm like, let me get this stuff out of my life. This ain't the way to go, because I see the devil trying to drag you down. But I'm back up and I'm back stronger than ever. You feel me? I'm amped, I'm motivated for this. And like I said, as I get progress in this channel, I'm telling you, content was be blowing out the daggone water. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm country as heck, but that's my accent. You know, I'm originally from Kentucky, Fort Knox, Kentucky. Moved from Maryland, Cambridge, Maryland, to Atlanta. Made a few moves here in Georgia, but you know, here I am in Jonesboro, Georgia. But yeah, you know, me and my brother had some situations that, you know, man, some serious situations, like if it's not, you know, getting into it with somebody together, or just at school. When I went to medical school, we was always together. When I went to Job Corps, I pursued welding, graduated in it. That was a awesome experience, you know, something that I never thought I could do. And, you know, welding isn't easy, but it's possible if you just put your mind to it. And I always, like I said, again, go right back to it. I don't give up. You know, it's been stressful moments. I felt like giving up. You know, I had my moments with my temper. You know, I had to, you know, get rid of that, you know. That had to go, because that's not going to get you nowhere. So, you know, here I am, you know, still living. God blessed me with 36 years of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm very grateful for it. But yeah, me and my brother had good experiences, like when it came to divine experiences, like, you know, seeing angels or demons, you know, what God showed us in visions. It was just a blast, you know what I'm saying? So that's the main thing that woke me up, because I always paid attention to my father when he used to preach to me and my siblings about God and staying into the word and where you could end up if you die in your sin. But again, God is the judge there, but we know the consequences behind it, because the word speaks it, you know. But he's a wonderful father, you know. My mother's a wonderful mother. I don't listen to no outside noise. I had my ups and downs with my parents, but you know, at the end of the day, they are my parents. You know, it even speaks of it in the word about honor your mother and father, and your days will be long. You know, it'll be short if you disrespect them. So any situation I had with them, even though I had my times that you know, disrespected my parents and all, but I straightened all that up in my life, and I always do my best not to go back to those ways. I can't, because when you're chosen, when God's got a calling on your life, you can't go backwards. You got the choice to go backwards, but it'd be tougher to come out of that, you know. And I'm like, I'm not wasting my time. I'm 36, pushing 40. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to be a motivation to everybody. I want everybody to smile, you know, and taking that good old how you say something piranha. I jacked that word all up, but taking good air and enjoy life, you know. Lean on God and ask God to guide you, to guide your thoughts, your decisions, to keep you in good health, you know, and just to get better understanding of his word. You know, God has his time, and when people is going to change and whatnot, that's on his time, not ours, you know. So I just try to encourage people. I love to help people. I have a big heart. I love to help people. I don't care if I don't know you or not. God said we are one, you know, so I always look at it like that. You know, I love you guys, you know, I love everybody in this world, you know, and I hope you feel the same to me, you know, and that over time you will get to know me more and more. Just a laid back guy, peaceful, don't like no drama. I just like to be around, surround myself around positive minded people, and people that's going to help me elevate and grow, you know, and come up with new ideas, you know. Like I said, Lord willing, if I prosper in this, to meet famous YouTubers and stuff and collaborate with them, you know. But that's in the future, and I'm always going to, you know, manifest it in my mind, but keeping the Father first, always acknowledging him in everything that I do. But yeah, I'm just excited, you know. I just want to go on and on and on, you know, which is that's what I'm here for, so you can get to know me. But what else could I give you guys? Like far as let's talk about like a bad moment I had. I lost my job recently at DHL. You know, I'm down at this time, but I always keep myself up. You know what I'm saying? I don't let depression kick in and rule me and hold me down. No, I'm a warrior for God. I gotta stand on my own 2 feet, put the full armor of God on, and keep it moving, slaying these demons. You know what I'm saying? Get out my way, move on that narrow path, just like this right here, going to the camera. Narrow, nothing abroad. I don't want to be over here and then be over there and stuff. Well, actually, that's what you're doing in your life. You're bouncing back and forth on that broad road until you get it, you know, and start doing what's right. And that path will narrow out. And you just continue to walk that narrow path. You feel me? That narrow path. But yeah, I'm filled with the Holy Spirit. It's just exciting. Again, I had to get up and just make this happen, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how I deal with my daily life. You know, just thinking positive. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's like the area right here. This is the school that I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, man, you know, if y'all would subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, you know, and I'll keep you updated on my daily life and where I stand at in life, and how, if you need any help, you know, leave comments below and just talk to me. You know, if I can help you, you know, that's fine. That's what I'm here for, you know, and I can take advice from you guys too, not just me giving you advice, because I'm always willing to learn something new from someone else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a selfish person. So yeah, so y'all just communicate with me. I could definitely communicate with you guys. Y'all tell me what type of content that y'all would like me to see me put out and whatnot. I'm going to do my best to have it done. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you guys want, not, you know, I push that to the side. What I want is what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all guys just help me, you know, grow my channel and stuff. I'm trying not to mess up with my words and stutter and whatnot. Like I said, I'm nervous because this is my first time actually getting this done and being serious about it. Well, I was serious about it the first time, but I just didn't stay consistent because of me letting my ups and downs get the best of me. But I'm here fresh again. Again, like I said, it's a new year, 2025. So let's get to it. Let's get it done. You know what I'm saying? Let's stay motivated, positive-minded, and never back down. Never. We're undisputed out here in this world because God gave us the glory and the power to fight through this thing. You know what I'm saying? No weapon can harm us, you know, if you put him first. But this is just exciting to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I love this, yo. I love creating content and helping people, like I said before. And I love editing. I do photography as well. You know, soon I will be posting some of that so you guys can see what my work look like. But yeah, that's just about it. But I will take this walk back. I'm gonna head back to the room, you know, so that I can do some edits. I know that was pretty bright, but I don't know how I would do this as far as I'm walking back, because it's so bright. Let me get over this wall real fast. Yeah. That wall right there. There's some wall. But yeah, this is a nice school though. You know what I'm saying? So empty, quiet, no children around. Remember these days, you know what I'm saying? Good old days in school. The Perry Career Academy Behavior Expectations. Let's see what it is. Respect, definitely respect. Organization, achievement, and responsibility. Always be considerate of yourself and others. That's right. Fulfill requirements and be neat and orderly. Work hard to accomplish your goals, definitely. And that's what piece of what I was explaining in my video here. Be reliable and trustworthy. Definitely want to be trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? Don't never want to burn your bridges and whatnot, because you never know when you need somebody. So, you know, it's a nice little school though, man. It's pretty big. It's the view from that side. But y'all, back to me. So yeah, I'm going to take this walk back to the room. Stay on here, you know, until I get at least halfway. But yeah, I'm just going to get this thing done, you know, spicing it up, see where I go with it. You know, it's a nice day out here, though. It's a little, sorry you guys for all this light. So I might have to just close it out over here where it's some shade. It's just too bright. I don't have a filter on. So I apologize about the brightness. But yeah, this is gonna be, excuse me, it's just gonna be a ride, man. So I just want you guys to stay, you know, motivated, you know, and like I said, if you want to talk to me, I'm here. So, you know, we can talk. Let me try to sit this camera down. Okay. That's another thing I have to invest in. Another tripod. But yeah, it's just gonna be a ride, man. I love to skateboard as well, like I was saying before. Did I say that before? Matter of fact, I had a YouTube channel. If I didn't, can't remember. I got short-term memory loss, but I used to skateboard. You know, I ain't skated in a long time. That was back in 2015. And when I started my first channel, you know, I had my skateboard content on there. I saw one of them just for jumping like a 5-stair set. It was like 1,700 views, and I was like, okay, I got the potential, you know, if I just stay consistent at it. But again, I fell off, you know, and whatnot, you know, and channel ain't go nowhere, obviously. But I'm here again. I'm going to post consistently, and like I said, take you guys with me on my journey. So that's just about it. I would walk, like allow y'all guys to come along with me on my walk back to the room, but obviously it's too bright out here. You know, it's just way too overexposed. I wish I had my filter so that I could do so. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna end this by just saying, always stay prayed up, put God first, you know. Try your best not to think negative, because the devil will always try to just nitpick with you and keep you down, you know, use your vulnerability against you. So always stay in your word, you know, call on God, and God will guide you through it. He'll give you the peace, the joy, the happiness to, you know, fight through the snares of the devil, you know. So we got this, you know, and for us the content creators, the new ones out here with just starting just like me, always stay motivated. Connect with me, I connect with you, and we both, you know, take this journey, or we all take this journey together. So always keep your heads up and keep striving for perfection, and always practice and learn more on, you know, with your craft when it comes to your craft. So again, I want to end this whole video, and I will be back tomorrow with another video. I will be in another location, you know, because I want to stay in the same boring area. So we're going to keep it interesting, you feel me? So again, if you guys would just subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, so that you guys can be alerted when I post another video. I will try to get into shorts as well. I want to go that route too and try it out, but I'm gonna get warmed up with this video making, just like long extensive videos first, you know, just get warmed up to it. So I can just say that. Other than keep on rambling, no one messing up, being all nervous. But yeah. So I love you guys. Again, please subscribe to my channel. And I hope you enjoyed the information that I put out. And again, you'll get to know me even more, and you know, each and every day that I create my content. I love you guys again. Be safe, stay positive and motivated.